We get a lot of questions from companies that have customer data platforms about how a CDP is different than a consent and preference platform and how they should work together. So let's define both. A CDP is like an orchestra conductor that directs each individual instrument to harmonize with all the other instruments to create beautiful music. Likewise, a customer data platform is software that collects and harmonizes first-party customer data from all customer-related systems. For example, a CDP can collect and harmonize behavioral data, such as activity on a website, in an app, or through live chat, transactional data, such as customer purchases online or in the store, and demographic data, such as the customer's name, address, and birth date. So what's the purpose of collecting all this customer data in one place? First, it's to create a complete view of each customer. Virtually all systems that marketers use, such as email, CRM, and e-commerce, operate in silos. So it's impossible to get a complete picture of your customers without a CDP to centralize it. Second, CDPs manage first-party data, consumer privacy, and data rights by controlling the data that flows between various marketing systems. Finally, after collecting the data and gaining permission to use it, a CDP can action the data by creating audience segments and sharing those customer insights with your various marketing platforms. All this empowers you to provide truly personalized service through all channels. So in orchestra terms, you go from a single instrument to a full orchestra. Now, the definition of a consent and preference management platform is exactly the same as a CDP, but instead of collecting data based on activity and transactions, it focuses exclusively on first-party data that the customer freely shares with the company, including consent, preferences, and insights data. For example, it tracks preferences based on specific marketing programs, preferred channel, and even custom fields such as hobbies, profession, or travel preferences. All of this designed to give you detailed and explicit insights directly from your customers. Unlike first-party data, which relies on inferred insights, consent and preference data is valuable because it's unique to your brand, it's the ultimate source of truth because it comes from your customer, and it's based on trust built between the brand and the customer. Think of it as a string section that has not only violins, but also cellos and basses. The added instruments give it more depth. Finally, a consent and preference repository can stand alone as that single source of truth for customer-provided data, or you can integrate it into your CDP that holds behavioral, transactional, and demographic data. Voila!